What's good with it, YouTube? Fight fans all over the world, it's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It's a privilege and honor and a blessing to be back at you guys again. Excuse the sweat. Y'all know what I'm doing over here. We jumping back on Shakur Stevenson. I just watched his post-fight interview. And it was very interesting. Very, very interesting. As we all know, he had a fight last night that it was a good victory. We've already discussed that. Very, very good victory. A landslide, a unanimous decision, boxing clinic. But when he was asked about the other 130 pounders, he said, none of them can beat me. None of them. Including Harring and Oscar Valdez. Man. Now, I don't know much about Harring. I've seen him fight maybe a handful of times. Ex-Marine, served our country for 9 years. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for your service. And he is the WBO 130-pound champion. And one fight in particular that I remember of Jamel Harring is when he beat Frampton. And Frampton is no pushover. No pushover. Very skillful. Really, really good fighter. But Harring got him out of there in 6 rounds. I don't know if Stevenson could do the same against Frampton. I don't know. We'll save Oscar Valdez for a little bit down the road. We're gonna get to him. Now, I'm a big, big believer in you are only as good as your last fight. And according to Shakur Stevenson, he looks really good. Very, very good. But I can tell you this, the WBO champion, 130-pound champion, Jamel Harring, he's aggressive. He's also a southpaw. Doesn't have one-punch knockout power, but he'll break you down. And for a tall, rangy fighter, he loves the inside work. And he does not neglect the body. I like Harring. I like him a lot. Is Shakur Stevenson ready for someone like that? No. In my opinion, no. I think he needs about 2-3 more fights maybe against higher competition. I would like to see him fight Burchelt, the former WBC 130-pound champion, the one that Oscar Valdez defeated. Now, let's match you up against him, Stevenson, and see how you fare against Burchelt. And if you're able to get past him in grand fashion, then maybe you're ready for Jamel Harring. Maybe. But I'm not even sure if you can get past Burchelt. It's a great fight. I wouldn't jump into title contention just yet. If I was his promoters, I would be telling them, let's do a couple more fights, young blood. We got to get you more aggressive. We got to get you working on the inside. We got to get you going for the kill before you step in with a beast like Harring. That's my opinion on those two fighting. But he said a fight between him and Harring would be a massacre. He said that he's been in there with Harring, and Harring knows he can't deal with me. So does he know something that we don't know? If he's talking about sparring, we've already had videos over there. Sparring is sparring, but under the lights is under the lights. Now, let's get to Oscar Valdez. Let's get to him. Now, when he was asked about Valdez, he said the same thing. I'll beat him. Just like I'll beat every other 130-pound fighter. Now, as we all know, Oscar Valdez is the 130-pound WBC champion. His last fight was spectacular. Let's talk about Valdez. Ring generalship, power, intensity, tenacity, aggression, controlled aggression, power puncher, one punch knockout power, experience. So when Stevenson says I can beat him. He's saying what he's supposed to say. But does he believe it? Maybe. Do I believe it? No. That's a big NO. Get past Burchell, in grand fashion. Fight Harring. I particularly don't think that you can get past Harring. But should you get past Harring, then you need to focus on Valdez. But should Shakur Stevenson ever face Oscar Valdez, it will be a massacre. Just not for him. I believe the massacre will be put out and done and showcased by Valdez. Valdez is a monster, y'all. He doesn't strike me as the type of fighter that doesn't stay hungry. He doesn't strike me as the type of fighter that doesn't stay motivated. He's a humble dude. Very gracious and humble in being the WBC 130-pound champion. But he's hungry, and don't mistake his kindness for weakness, because he will take your freaking lips off. He will. So Stevenson, I got to go on your last performance, which was great, nevertheless, but you're not aggressive enough. You don't have enough experience or the power to beat someone like Oscar Valdez. And I'm not sure if you even got that with Harring. But time will tell. Just keep winning, and you'll get a crack at one of those titles. But I want to see Stevenson fight Burchell. That's what I want to see. Never mind what I want to see or what I think. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. We putting in work, baby. We up. We out here.